Now, we have some things coming up like the Fall Festival, so we want to make sure that that comes off without a hitch. So that's primarily one of my first focus. We also have, the town is engaged in something called the Nevada League of Cities. I think it's very important for us, for our standing and where we fit into other cities and towns in Nevada. That is also coming up the first part of September. So there's things like that that are already scheduled that are going to take precedence over what I might be jumping into next. And I'm going to just kind of go with the flow here.
What's some of the things that you would like to see, your kind of dream for what you would like to see for the town of Pahrump?
I think Pahrum's really at a pinnacle. I think the future is very, very bright for Pahrump. I think there's great growth potential. I think great economic potential. If you know, we made the finals to hopefully be a tourist destination that the governor is actually will end up being on that website. That's free marketing for us. I don't know if you saw that on Sirius, the radio station on Cars Now, we actually have Mr. Bell, I think it is, who has now been re-signed. And so again, that word Pahrump's going to go out there. He's going to be under contract to them. So the more we get our name out, the better. So I think Pahrump has a bright future, but to really nail that down for you, probably a little early on my job to answer that fully.
You decided to take this job. Why?
I saw it as a challenge to come right now, and I do care about Pahrump. I always have. So this was an opportunity for me to get back into sort of public sector and yet really not go through the whole elected process, which is hard. It's very hard.
What's some of the skills that you can take from your experience there in Mesquite and apply here in Pahrump?
Well, I think when you're a council member, or more importantly, when you are a mayor, you really learn municipal accounting, if nothing else, which is very important to whether or not a city or a town is going to make it. So you look at the viability of capital improvement projects, you look at revenue streams, you look at those opportunities to perhaps increase revenue streams. Those are all very, very important. It doesn't matter whether you're a town or a city. So I think bringing those 6 years, I also think sort of being as a mayor, I was kind of the cheerleader for the city, right? And that again goes to tourism aspects, goes into economic development, goes to bringing businesses in. So having that experience, I think, is going to help me really kind of get my feet wet really, really quickly and get going.